had a little technical difficulties. It only took me 5 to 7 minutes to get it straightened out. Great. Too loud? So this is how exciting my broadcast is going to be. I'm going to pull books out of a box, put them on camera, and then enter them into the inventory. Exciting, exciting. Everybody needs 2 copies of Ambush Bug #2. So how do the 3 separate screens look for you? Can you tell what I'm doing in my catalog screen? Perfect. I've got about 30 or so moderns in this box, and then I got probably 650 or 60 silvers and golds to get cataloged. So what I did here is I've already got 1 copy of this book located in another box, from a box I call Short Box 33. So I had to make a duplicate of the issue so I can give it a new box location when I'm done. Switch up titles now. Red Tornado. Same situation here. I've already got 3 copies of issue 3 in another box. So I got to duplicate this one. It's normally a lot faster. I think I'm still working off of the flash drive instead of the hard drive. So that's why this duplication is taking way longer than it should. Yeah, I agree. Silvers and golds are definitely the best. The majority, in fact, I think all of the silvers and golds I'll be putting in from this box are all Disney titles. For some reason, I ended up with an unusually high amount of Disney books. Oh. I'm going to make sure my database is in a better location that I can access faster, because I'm sure I'm going to have more duplicates to create as I get ready to put in another copy of Ambush Bug. I'm sorry, Son of Ambush Bug. Yeah, this computer I'm working on is way too fast to be operating this slow. All three screens good and clear for you. It's got a new camera, so I don't know how well it's working. Hey there, Nick. Just doing some cataloging. Getting ready to redo my database real quick. Take it off the flash drive, put it onto the hard drive, so the program will operate a little quicker. So far, I've gotten a Red Tornado and several issues of Son of Ambush Bug out of this box and entered in. So I've got about 30 or so, 40, I don't know, I can't estimate, 30 or 40 of these moderns to get put in, and then I've got a bunch of silver and gold, Dell and Gold Key. Yeah, I've been using it for probably since ComicBase version 3 or 4. I mean, for a long time. I've got the archive edition, which really, they send you a Blu-ray with like 700,000 pictures on it. Maybe I'll show that after I get the database moved where I need it to be. But yeah, I definitely think it's worth it. It actually links up with an online portal, so you can access everything from your phone. You can enter books in from your phone. I do have the scanner, and it's come in really handy because I do have a decent amount of books that have barcodes on them that are from, you know, the mid-90s up. And prior to that, they recycled barcodes a lot. So you'll scan a book in, and it may come back and tell you that it's one of 4 options. They may use the same barcode 4 different times throughout a year. What they used to do. Now almost every barcode's unique. Red Tornado number 3. Okay, got them all. So now, yeah, every barcode's unique, with the exceptions of some of the variant covers. So you could scan something that has 4 variants, and you may have to pick which variant it is. But for the most part, the scanner makes new books a breeze. You can just go through and enter 100 books in a matter of 15 or 20 minutes. So if your collection is mainly newer books with barcodes, you should be able to get them in there pretty efficiently. So I can go back to my ambush bug title to put this number 1 in. Increase that to 2. Much quicker now. Grab another book. Issue number 2. The US 1, issue number 3. Duplicate that issue. Quantity 1, and change the box number. And I don't know if you were here when I explained that one before. I've already got 2 copies of issue number 3 and short box number 30. And this is going to be short box, I think 46 or 47. So I duplicate the title, change the quantity, and then at some point when I go through and actually put everything together, I'll redo the locations and clean everything up. But 100%, I think the program's worth it. I'm around 15,000, give or take. It's Daily Bugle. So, and sometimes if you're not sure what the title is, you can download the covers for almost everything. All right, and then you just look at the cover to see if it's what you're looking for. Daily Bugle. Yeah, when you get to the older books, it's kind of, even these books without barcodes, you have to jump back and forth between titles. If they're already in somewhat of a format or organization, it's not so bad. But it's just sit down and do a box at a time. Maybe this is under Dark Tower. Sometimes you actually have to take them out and look at the index to figure out what it is. Heaven forbid you have to handle a book. (2007). Should have looked at that one to begin with. All right. It's 2007. If I can just go in and download every cover. and start looking at covers then. Since it doesn't clearly state an issue number that I can see. There you go. Oh, and again, one I've already got a copy of somewhere, so I have to duplicate it. And then change my location. So Nick, how big's your collection? I can't imagine trying to keep things on a spreadsheet. Albert. And beautiful gold key makes you open up almost every book and look at it because I hate to put issue numbers on the cover. So it's issue number 7. Walt Disney Showcase. Again, no number. Number 13. And 15-cent price variant. Other thing that's a pain in the ass with this software, especially with older books, I'd say it's a pain. It gives you your near mint value. I go in and mark books that aren't basically near mint as ungraded because I don't feel like or have the time to grade every book. And when it comes time to sell, I'll worry about grading then. 3K raw, 300 to 3. That's a lot of slabs. I mean, I've all my slabs fit in one slab box. 20, 25. I want to get more. I've got a whole stack of books. I probably got 100, at least 100 I need to send for grading. I know I got more than that, but got plenty I need to grade. Bugs Bunny. Oh. Gold key. All right, Bugs Bunny. It's a Whitman variant. Issue number 172. Scroll down to 172. check it off. Yeah, I have never sold anything. I can't say I've never sold anything. I've never sold anything of any significance. I'm too much of a hoarder, as you can tell by my name. So I don't have anything I need to pick up. I kick myself for not buying certain issues 20 years ago when I was buying what I did buy. Oh, I gotta change that one. That was a Whitman variant. Sam. Number 25. It's nice that you can download the covers just to kind of verify that you do have the right issue. Yes, I bought this press just specifically so I could press my own stuff to send in to get graded. And I know you saw the GSX I just did the other day. I've got some Turox in there cooling now. But that still doesn't get around the grading fees, does it? All right, there's one that I don't have to take out. One, two, three, four. And issue 3. Yeah, looks like I got the full run of that. Well, Mad Balls is an $18 book. Never heard of it. A lot of these books in the 80s started as a 3 or 4 or 5, maybe 6 issue limited series. And then they just turned into a ongoing series and kept right on going with the number. And you can see this says 3 issues, but they actually did 10. I've done a few modern books. I haven't really experimented with trying to get those little minor spine ticks out, the non-color breaking ones. I need to get that perfected, or at least get decent at it. And then I've got a ton of books I need to send in. Remember Transformers? Oh, did it start out the same way as a limited? I think I'm going to replace this overhead camera with something a little better. I'm sure I can find somebody in the community that wouldn't mind having it. I guess we should move over here. Issue 4. Duplicate. Right now, it looks like I've got 3 issues of issue 4, and they're spread across 3 different boxes. So how's that spreadsheet working out? How many revisions did you have to go through? And what all information do you keep track of in the spreadsheet? I keep forgetting about this. The comments show up quicker, definitely on the StreamYard than on the actual YouTube link. That the Solomon Kane, did I put that one in there too? Issue 2. No, I did not. This ComicBase has, let me switch it over. This has set up custom fields, custom check boxes, and obviously you can make them whatever you want. So what I've done with the check boxes, and I did it, it's on another computer, I haven't put the titles in here yet, is I've made one checkbox a pressed checkbox. So if it's a book that I've already done a pressing on, I can just check it off as being pressed. And I think I did make the a checkbox for to be pressed if it's one I know I should do or need to do. And then I can go through and pull up a report. Where, let's see, move this over here. Item field, custom check 1 is checked. And I haven't been keeping up on this, but this is apparently every book that I've cataloged and pressed and remembered to check the checkbox. My custom field number 1 is the location of the book as far as what box it's in. Items, find, and custom field 2 is not empty. Let's see if that's it. Yep. So then this custom field 2 is actually autographs. So this is every autograph book I have, and that's who signed it. So, and and it says there was 117 of them. Do I find it no, you do have to pay for the updates, but you can buy it once and use it for cataloging, and then once your annual subscription's up, you'll still have your database. You just won't have accurate pricing. And yeah, for the most part, it's accurate, but it doesn't change hourly like it seems to with Key Collector. So you do need to double check things. I don't know. Give me a book that you'd want to compare a price on, and I'll more than happy to look it up and see what this software says based on what real world prices are. Number 2. I still didn't update that one too. Duplicate. So, first series or second series? So there's 4 different number 1s. Download the covers for them. So it puts a raw near mint value on this of $96. If you have it graded, it does what it's some formula it has for figuring out a CGC price. So CGC 9.0 is essentially near mint, and then it goes up incrementally. So it's saying a CGC 9.8 has a value of $11.50. And then it also does, restored values. So it's saying a restored 9.8 is actually $86, which is why restoration sucks. So I don't know what real world value is on that, but is that kind of close? Right. So, yeah. So anything that you're actively trying to market, or anything that's that is hot, you always got to double check. But last time I remember hearing Pete mention that, or maybe I read it on the site. It's prices are gathered from averages of different industry sources. So I don't know what all they're looking at. And is $100 more or less what good looking raw books are going for, or is that low on the raw scale? Right, like everything else, I guess it's just a guide. It's not a Bible, but it gets you close. When I was starting to catalog again, I had books that I hadn't looked at in 15 years, and when I was entering them in, it was giving me some of these books that it said was worth $100, and I started looking them up, and I see, well, they're worth a lot more than $100, especially graded. But if the software wouldn't have told me it was worth $100, it would have been a dollar book as far as I'm concerned, and would still be sitting in another box collecting dust and not in my box of to be graded. I would enter books and I'd go, why the hell is this worth $100? Like Invincibles. I have several Invincibles, and I'm not even sure why I have duplicates of some of them, but I do, and we all know what they're worth now. Number 3. Other nice thing about this is on a lot of it, when it has data, it gives you like circulation count, so you know how many of a certain book was made. You can go in and edit information and submit it to them for corrections, and they'll add it to the next revision after they verify it. If you have books that they don't have credits in, like writer or artist, inker, penciler, whatever, and that information, you can enter it in, and then it shows up in the next update. You can also, if they don't have covers, you can scan in your own cover and submit it. Or if they have a low resolution cover or a bad quality, you can just upload a better quality. Uncle Scrooge. Try that one. Yeah, so I think we're all silver and gold Disney titles from here on out. Issue number 71. So at some point when I bought this collection, somebody had gone through and done some pricing, and I'm assuming used an old price guide, and they put this at $1.20 to $2.40. And make sure this is the right book. Yep. So gone up a little bit since they had priced it out. When you select ungraded, I think it actually matches up to ungraded 550 to very good, maybe. Yep. So ungraded, I guess they're assuming if most ungradeds are going to be a VG book. That's why if I have some that I know are less than that, poor condition, fair condition, I'll drop them down. Disney's Donald Duck. This one, it's not a bad book. It's got a subscription crease in it. I love these old books. Walt Disney's Donald Duck. Of it, art on the front and back. Oh, 75 cents to $1.50. Number 87 from 1963. Number 103. One of my problems is I'm at a standstill until I get more bags. I've got a box of 1,000 boards over there, and no bags. 131. If a book looks nearby, I just go ahead and leave it. Leave it as is. Number 93. Bad spine roll on this one. Definitely need to throw it in the press. So they got 3 watching. Who all's in here? 89. $85. I've got a bunch of Dell 4 colors coming up in here, I know too. See this with another one. Pin up on the back. All right. Now we're into the numbering. Number 43. Two. Bastards. Sometimes the ads are as much fun as the rest of the book. Number 75. All right, man. We'll catch you later. Yeah, Jeff. About 15,000. No. I don't have much cable on this. I just got the camera today, so I'm trying it out and don't have a long cable for it yet. But yeah, you'd rather look at boxes of books than me anyways. 75. Got it. Ooh, changing it up on me. This is Best of Donald Duck. Type. Southeastern Ohio. There we go. Good old Grandma Duck. Oh, 4-color. Second series. 10/10. Yeah, I actually don't know the story behind that. I know everything that was Dell ended up being Gold Key, so I don't know if there was a merger, an acquisition, or what happened there. But Grandma Duck. That won't be too bad if I press it up. Tear right there. Still ungraded. Number 1. Grandma Duck. What's up, geek? Just doing some cataloging. $11.90. I figure I usually talk to myself when I put books in the software anyway, so if somebody might come on and listen, it'd be the same. $11.90. Ungraded. 1. Hey, Mark. What's up, Legion? You missed all the boring books. I'm on to the gold and silver now. $6.59. We're going back. Getting older. Yeah, I heard you say you got a vacation coming up, a staycation, more or less. Yeah, you can definitely find the old Disney books in antique stores. Although it's getting harder and harder to find any books in antique stores. Every once in a while, I got to verify these 4 colors just to make sure we're looking at the right cover. Make sure I didn't get confused when I'm putting it in. It's an overhead. Let me see. And the model VZ-R. Can't remember the make of it now. VZ-R IPEVO. EVEO make Z-R model. You can definitely get cheaper I had a rental issue to deal with. I got about 25 or so to go yet. Donald Duck album. New book. $101 01 207. That is it. $10.99. $2.18. Yep. There's a good one. I don't think it's politically correct anymore. The Three Stooges, number 20. Mickey Mouse, number 71. duplicates. $98. $97. $93. Whitman. 137. 137 Whitman. Nope, my eyes are bad. I was hoping it was 128, but it's 126. Uncle Scrooge. Change of title. Uh, 98. 98 gold key. Well, yeah. 98 gold key. Number 86. Interesting. Well, that was an expensive book whenever they did this. Number 34. Hey, Panda. How's it going? I got about 20 more books to do. Number 59. It's cataloging away. Appreciate it. Just been here for a couple hours now, I think. Had to take a 15-minute break in the middle to work, do something with a rental property across the street. I had like 5 or 6 people watching, and I lost them all. That's what happens when you try and do a live stream in the middle of the workday. Oh, a duplicate issue. So just cataloging and experimenting with the new camera. Still trying to get a permanent setup going. I don't know how I'm going to lay everything out. But the new camera's a start. I think I need one more. Oh yeah. Yeah, I love the old Disney books. That's all I got left right now. Some awesome covers on them. Yeah, I had audio problems to begin with, and I'm not sure why. I think I've got too many audio sources going on. I need to get a new microphone that plugs into my controller instead of using the USB. You need something to plug into the controller. And I need to replace my overhead with something different, I think. I mean, it works. I'll find somebody in the community that wants an overhead and a USB microphone. 92. Oh, wrong book. Wrong title. Almost screwed up. Bullshitting and not paying attention. That's not Scrooge. That's Donald. Download that cover just to make sure. Yep. So, Adrian, what do you use for cataloging your books? Do you just use a spreadsheet? Yeah, I know. You're supposed to have your ducks in a row. Obviously, I didn't. I had them in a pile. Again, when I bought this collection, it was already priced inside. Somebody did like a high and low out of some price guide. This was a 75-cent to $1.50 book, whenever that was. 95. I'm not familiar with CLZ. I know there's a lot of different online catalog software now, comic collecting software. I've been using this ComicBase for as long as I can remember, 20 years at least. '76. First 15-cent issue. Oh, looks like we got a separated cover. Top staple. Index is on the other side as well on this one, issue number 59. So this is a 15-cent price variant that was sold in the San Francisco Bay Area only. Wow. And for some reason, the guide says it's worth less than the 10-cent variant. It's a price guide as well, so it puts its own value in. I had a conversation earlier with Nick about it, and we looked up. He had me look up Young Avengers, which it puts at $100 raw near mint book, and he said it's actually sells for more than that. And the CGC price, he said, was close. It put a CGC 9.8 at like $11.50, and he said it was probably closer to $15. But again, it's a guide, so it's just giving you an idea. But it's helped me out because when I started putting books in, I saw Invincible #1 was worth $100 in the guide, which obviously it's selling for more than that, especially graded. But if I wouldn't have seen that in the guide, I would have thought it was another dollar book and put it in another box and probably forgot where it was by now. I like looking at some of these. I wish they put ads like, I'd buy more modern books if they had ads like this on the back of them. Pretty cool. Another duplicate. Yeah, Panda, thanks for stopping. Appreciate it. I'm sure we'll talk soon. I've only got about 10 books left to go, so I won't be here much longer anyways. That's for this box. I still got a few to go, just not today. This collection must have come from the Bay Area. It's the second one of those 15 centers. Again, another cool ad. We've got a detached cover. Number 53. Gold key. With a subscription crease. We can press that out. Maybe. 136. Here is a Whitman. $20 to 40 cents, I think. 148. Let's see. Let's take a look at the cover. That's it. Three to go. For those of you keeping track at home. $116. Yep. Two to go. And last for this box, last for today. Number 111. All right. Fine, where custom field 1 is, let's see if I got one there. No. Items. Find custom field is blank. All right, so this should be all the books I just now entered in that do not have a custom field 1. Except for Brave and the Bold 52. That's not one I put in. See, I make mistakes from time to time. So let's get the covers for all these. You guys couldn't see that. It popped up on my other screen, but all right, it's definitely not in this box. Let's look at the rest of them to make sure. Bunch of Donalds. Bunch of 4 colors and Mickeys, Solomon Kanes. All right. Uncle Scrooge, Yosemite. All right. They all look good. Sort them by price just to make sure. Yep, those all look like they belong. All except for this one. So select them all but that. Do a quick change. And change custom field 1 to SB short box number 46. And why didn't that work? What did I do wrong? Quick change. Custom field 1. SB46. Yeah, I obviously changed another field on accident. Let's see what field I changed to 46. Not sure. All right. Those are all entered in. Thanks for watching. We'll do this again soon, hopefully, once I get some more bags and can bag and board some up. And hopefully, if you're watching this on replay, there isn't 20 minutes of dead space in the middle.